Hi guys, so I wanted to hop on here to do a quick review of this gold glitter heat transfer vinyl. I am already obsessed with this vinyl of how gorgeous this glitter is and how much of it you get. And automatically I can tell that this is going to be the front and this is going to be the back. I'm not worried about which side is which. So let's go ahead and not waste any more time and get crafting.
So here is an up-close look at this beautiful heat transfer vinyl and the gorgeous gold color with the sort of holographic glitter. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I decided with this I was going to make a Java sock, which is a little neoprene cover that goes over your iced coffee, and I wanted to do a mountain design from one of my favorite book series. So I cut the vinyl to size and then put it in my Cricut for it to go ahead and cut the shape that I wanted, and then the fun part, which was to start weeding it out. I made sure that I picked a design with lots of little tiny pieces so that way I could really test this heat transfer vinyl and how it was at weeding. I will say that it did take a little bit to get started, but once I realized kind of the pattern that it was going in and how the glitter worked, I really got a hang of it. So if you are new to weeding, I would definitely give yourself a good amount of time. But if you are a solid expert, you weed heat transfer vinyls all the time, you will have absolutely no problems. All right, so this is the finish of the design. So I'm going to go ahead and get out my heat press. So I have the little mini heat press. I didn't want to use my giant one because I felt like I could really get into the details. And also this is one that has to be curved. So I went ahead and clipped it on there. So the transfer tape is already in the transfer vinyl, which is so easy to do. And then I went ahead, this is a little unconventional, but I find it's easiest with things that have a curve to it, is before I put the parchment paper down, I just did a really light heat over the whole thing. And then I went ahead and peeled the transfer tape off so I could adjust as I went. I really think this is a much easier way to do things that are rounded. And then I actually stuck a cup in there and I changed the iron on to a very low heat so I could get everything kind of ironed into place and moved around how I wanted it to. This heat transfer vinyl was very forgiving with the heat. I felt like I wasn't melting it. It wasn't going in the wrong places. I had a lot of time to adjust and error correct, and I think it turned out really good. So now I have it kind of lightly in place, and then I'm going to put the parchment paper over it and hard press it down so that way it is going to stay. I really liked how it settled in, and I felt like it is going to stay for a very long time, and I thought this process was actually really easy, and this is normally the process I do with a more rounded design, and there's the finished product.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and you enjoy your gold heat transfer glitter vinyl.